Tonight, we're hearing from the family of a car crash victim in Kitchener. The fatal collision shocking the community when she lost control, launching her car over the top of the Highway 8 flyover. Plus, changes coming to waste collection in Waterloo Region. We get a preview ahead of the rollout of the new cart-based system. And increased pressure on cardiac care. The push for more resources to meet demand. CTV News at 5 starts right now. Good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for being here with us. It was a shocking crash in late January that killed a 38-year-old Kitchener woman. Tonight, we're hearing from the family of the victim, Ewan Nguyen. On January 26th, her vehicle left the road, hit a buildup of snow, and launched over the side of the Highway 8 flyover. Her family is remembering her as a kind, loving older sister who was a dedicated professional with a bright personality. Ewan's brother, Henry, tells CTV News how he began looking for his sister after she did not show up for work.
And I just remember trying to peek over the edge of the ramp to see if that was her car, right? She had a kind of dark greenish bluish RAV4. And, I was trying to identify the car, and I didn't think it was hers at the time. It didn't look like hers, but it was flipped over and was crumpled. So I was okay, I don't know.
A few hours later, Henry says the family got the news that it was his sister's car and she did not survive. Ewan says the family is pursuing legal action and are looking for accountability for what happened. CTV's Jeff Pickle will bring us more on this tonight at 6. A man wanted in connection to a shooting in Kitchener has been arrested. Last week, police released photos of 30-year-old Suraj Abukar of Kitchener. He was wanted in connection to the shooting of a 30-year-old Kitchener man in the area of Scott Street and King Street East nearly a month ago. The victim had non-life-threatening injuries. Abukar was arrested this morning. Police previously made 2 other arrests in connection to the incident. Meantime, regional police have released a photo of a person they're looking to speak with in connection to a fire at a Kitchener apartment building earlier this month. It happened February 15th in the parking garage of a building in the area of York Street and Union Boulevard. Police believe the fire was intentionally set and believe it was suspicious. Several vehicles and part of the building were damaged. Anyone with information is asked to get in touch. And we'll take our first check on the forecast with Ashley Bacon. Nice to see some sunshine out there today.
It was a lovely sunny day, and I hope you all got out to see it because unfortunately, Ann, we're in for another winter night.
Another swing. Here we go again.
It is going to be snowy, a bit messy out there, but nothing we can't handle. We've had such a snowy, wintry weather already this whole season. Who can complain,
We're
right?
in for it.
We're in for it. Let's get right into it. Take a look at our special weather statement for Waterloo Region and surrounding areas issued by Environment Canada. We're looking between 5 and 10 centimeters of snow tonight. Of course, that can cause reduced visibility with heavier snow. Allow for extra time if you are traveling. Now, there is already a snow squall and blowing snow watch in effect for Wyerton, Mount Forest, southern Georgian Bay, Tobermory, where you'll see between 5 and 15 centimeters of snow, wind gusts of up to 60 kilometers an hour. So it is going to be a messy night out there, but right now in Waterloo Region, only -6. South winds at 20 kilometers an hour. Doesn't seem so bad. If we take a quick look at our satellite radar, there's not a lot going on at the moment, but that will change as we narrow in on midnight. Let's take a look outside at Belmont Village this hour. So it's starting to get a bit cloudy and a little bit dreary out there. The old man winter is gearing up for another one.
Yep, here we go. Like we said, here we go again. All right, we'll take you to break. We'll tell you what you need to know. Taking pause for laughs in support of the Kitchener, Waterloo, Stratford, Perth Humane Society. You've got 2 chances to watch the show happening March 8th and 9th. Tickets can be found online. Waterloo Region will roll out its new cart-based waste collection system next week. It uses trucks with mechanical arms that will pick up black carts with garbage and green carts of organic waste. The operators maneuver the mechanical arms on the vehicle with a joystick. For pickup to work, carts must be set up at the ends of driveways or boulevards with about 2 feet of space between them. The arrow on the lid needs to point to the street with the lid closed. As people get used to this new process, there will be a team out in parts of the region making sure the trucks will be able to pick up the carts.
We do have a team of staff members who will assist ahead of the trucks, and they will adjust as needed and also give tips and suggestions for a successful collection in the future.
Coming up at 6, CTV's Krista Simpson will have more on what residents need to know ahead of the changes which begin March 3rd. A new 24-story student housing building could soon be coming to downtown Guelph. 70 Fountain Street currently serves as an office building. Conestoga College purchased it in December 2024 with plans to create more student housing. But last fall, the college decided to sell the property to Fitzrovia, a Toronto-based developer. The company says it will build more than 400 student rental units along with commercial retail space in an effort to help solve Guelph's housing crisis.
We're just going through the rezoning process right now. We are getting close with the city to do a 24-story building, so 420 plus or minus units.
If the plans and rezoning application get approved, 70 Fountain Street would become Guelph's tallest building. Construction could begin as early as next fall and wrap up in spring of 2030. Okay, we head out to the kitchen where Ash is standing by with Tanya Olson from Royal City Nursery for this week's Get Growing. Ash, what are we learning about today?
Oh man, it's always a good day when you guys are visiting us. And what's really cool about today, Leanne, we're learning about trends for 2026, specifically with potted plants for your home.
You got it. And you're going to get your fingers dirty.
I don't mind.
It's
Let's do
awesome.
it. Yeah.
So we are planting 2 collections today.
Okay.
I'm going to get you to plant a succulent collection. So this one is low maintenance.
Love it.
We'll do anywhere from almost no light. You need a titch of light to bright light.
Perfect.
And then in terms of water, this one actually likes to dry out a little bit.
Okay.
So we're also going to make sure that you use a cactus and succulent soil. So I've got the bag on that.
Fantastic. Okay.
So that soil has a little bit more sand in it.
Okay.
So lots more drainage.
So we've got 2 pots here. Do we want to do 2 plants
You're
per
going to
pot?
pot in the blue one.
Okay.
I just brought this. This is your pretty soil pot to go from here to
Oh, I got you.
there. That's
Okay.
it. So you're going to start with your snake plant.
You got it.
And yeah, you got it. So snake plant's going to go towards the back.
Okay.
Push it right against the side of the pot. Bingo. And then you need to get your succulents in. So we've got a couple echeverias. And you're right, you need some soil underneath those just to hold the little dudes up.
I mean, as a 5'2" person, I get it. You know, a little heel help goes a long way.
It does, it does.
And these are one of my favorites. You introduced us to these a few weeks ago. So cute. They're turtles.
Turtles. I know, this is a string of turtles, right? So when we look at the arrangement of this, we have got our thriller, we've got 2 fillers, and we've got our spiller. So we'll teach you all about that in May.
I love thrillers and spillers.
All you need to do now is just fill in all the holes, and then when we're done through the magic of television, we'll water it.
Fantastic. And while I'm doing this one, talk about what you've got in your hands.
So I'm going to do one that's really good for desk and low light. So these are calatheas. This particular variety is one called Stella. Love that. And then we've got a pinstripe one in here. So now I just want to make sure that the soil level on the pot or the plant is just below, there we go, just below the rim of the pot. So that way when I get some water in here, I don't overflow.
Okay.
Right, so I've got my thriller, I've got my filler, and my spiller today is going to be a pothos.
Now, if someone's worried about these outgrowing these pots, what should we do?
The nice thing with the succulents is you have a good couple years.
Oh,
minimum.
fantastic.
You got time, right? Super low maintenance. On the collection that I just did, we're also making sure that I use the proper soil. So this has got to be an indoor soil.
Okay.
On this collection, I probably have 6 to 8 months. And then I can take them apart. And all I'm doing right now, you can see, I'm just stuffing soil in the sides. I know I'm making a mess. It's awesome. It's beautiful. As we want to make sure that we get soil in all of those air spaces. And then I'm going to give it a wipe and a clean up. But while we've got pothos out here,
what happens when one gets sick at home?
This is one of the ones from your office, I think.
I'm guilty.
So I was asked what's wrong, right? So for me, when I look at this, I think at this point, it's a little dry.
Okay.
Right? So when I shove my finger into the soil, I can feel it dry right down to the bottom of my fingertip.
Okay.
So that's too much. And I would also recommend fertilizing too, because when we look at it, the stems are starting to dry out a smidge.
Okay.
A little bit more water would be helpful. Fertilizing probably once a week. It does need a bit of a prune. Like, we do have a couple of leaf spots on here.
Okay, so we should be looking for like little dark spots and how the stems are.
So tips like this is coming because it's so dry in here.
Okay.
Right? So brown tips means it needs a little bit more humidity, and that's okay. It is winter. We all need more humidity right now. So what are we going to do, right?
And of course, when we're talking about our potted plants at home, whether it's in a cluster like these or on their own, these are all the signs we should be looking out for.
Absolutely. So even this one's got a bit of a leaf spot on it. It's only one leaf in the collection, so I'm not going to worry about it.
Okay.
But I am actually going to take it off.
Okay.
And I'm going to do that with my thumbnail.
Simple pruning.
Yep.
Fantastic.
And then just keep an eye on it. And if there's any other issues, you're going to get it watered, get it fertilized. Hopefully it pops back up again.
Perfect.
And how are we doing?
I think.
You're awesome.
What do you reckon? Did I do a good job?
I love it. I love it. I love it. And the only thing we need to do is just a little bit of water. When we get home, we're also going to do a little bit of moss just on the top. So it's
lovely.
All pretty.
Oh, fantastic. Well, there you go,
And then
Leanne. Leanne, we've got all of these beautiful potted plants. I think I'm going to have to fight you for one or two of these for my desk,
We'll
though,
see
because
what happens.
these are gorgeous. Tanya, thank you so much.
You're
I mean, these are a great trend for 2026,
They are.
and I'm sure we'll have plenty more trends to go through over the next few months.
You got it. We'll see you soon.
Thank you. Leanne,
Hey, good job out
these
there,
ones
guys.
are these ones are for the taking.
There we go. All right, thanks, guys. Still ahead on CTV News at 5, a tragedy avoided.
Perfect. That's awesome.
Thank you, my dear.
Thanks, guys.
Why one woman is thanking a hockey team for saving her life after a traumatic car crash. That story coming up. And before you go, here's what you need to know. Take part in a run club and trivia every Thursday from 7 to 9 p.m. at Counterpoint Brewing Co. in Kitchener. It is free to run, free to play. Check it out online ahead of time. Aren't you just the busy beaver today?
Oh man, I'm running
You're
around.
running out there, running back in here.
You know, but a little bit of spring.
Yes, I love it.
We got to bring the spring vibes when we're in the middle of winter. I mean, I know a lot of people love winter. I am more of a summer girly myself.
Yeah, especially, we had some pretty mild temperatures.
We did.
Over the course of a little while, and now today, you really felt it when you went out there.
It was chilly, and you know what? We are, again, still in winter, but the good news is, Leanne, although we're expecting snow, temperatures are going to rebound for the weekend a little bit. So let's get right into it. Let's take a look at Belmont Village in Kitchener tonight. It is starting to look rather dark out there. We are expecting a system to come through with lots of snow tonight. So it is no surprise that the beautiful sunny, clearish skies we saw earlier today are unfortunately now a thing of the past, but it's not going to be forever. Let's take a look at some of our alerts. We've got lots to talk about tonight. Special weather statement for Waterloo region and surrounding areas. 5 to 10 centimeters of snow expected. Of course, reduced visibility in some areas. That's expected to start around 11 p.m. and will continue through the overnight hours into tomorrow morning. There is an additional yellow watch advisory for snow squall and blowing snow. Mount Forest, Wyerton, Tobermory, that southern Georgian Bay area, 5 to 15 centimeters of snow with around 60-kilometer-an-hour wind gusts. So it's going to be another messy night on the roads. Do take care if you're headed out. Right now, we're looking at a bit of cloud cover for most of southern Ontario. But as I mentioned, around 11 p.m., we're going to start to see that band of precipitation move through by 1 a.m. The heaviest part of it will have moved east of Waterloo region, but that doesn't mean it will stop. We are still going to see lots of snow for the next few hours. Again, another 5 centimeters tomorrow. So in total, we could look at potentially breaking that snowfall record for the year. Vancouver at 6 degrees, Calgary sunny and 0. On the prairie provinces, we're looking at minus 13 in Regina, in Winnipeg minus 14 with a mix of sun and cloud. In our nation's capital, mix of sun and cloud and minus 14 as well. And then over on the east coast in St. John's, 1 degree with cloudy skies. Here in Waterloo region, we are sitting at minus 6, but we are feeling much cooler with the wind chill already around minus 14. So that is going to continue to drop. We are looking for an overnight low of -10, which is our normal for this time of year, but with the wind chill, it might feel a little bit more brisk out there than that. Tomorrow, temperatures are going to rebound to -2 with around another 5 centimeters of snow expected. So we are going to again see another snow event. Check with your local municipalities who may have snow events in place before you head out tonight and before you park your cars tonight. First at 5, forecast for Waterloo region. As mentioned, flurries continuing into tomorrow. Flurries for your Thursday with a high of -1, but check out Friday and Saturday, sunny. High of 6 degrees for Friday and 7 on a Saturday expected. But Saturday overnight, that's when temperatures take another drop to get back down to winter-like weather with a low of -15. And then by the final day of your weekend, -7 is the expected high.
Okay, Ash, thanks very much. A devastating accident in Quebec could have ended in tragedy, but a quick-thinking Good Samaritan and a local group of hockey players helped save a life. Now, the woman who they saved has gotten a chance to share her gratitude. CTV's Rachel Lau has that story.
It was a night June Johnson says she'll never forget. Suspended, upside down, after losing control of her car on Highway 73 to Quebec City.
And all of a sudden, here's these guys going, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm okay." So there's an arm reaching in, unclicking the seatbelt strap, and they pulled me out.
She didn't know it at the time, but Johnson was being rescued by members of Les Bataillons Saint-Hyacinthe, a hockey team heading home from a game.
They could not have been kinder and did everything they could to help me. So yeah, it did restore my faith in humanity. Like, we are here to help each other and be there. It's like I cry every time.
In the chaos, Johnson says she didn't get a chance to thank the men who saved her or get their names. She reached out to CTV News. It took a little scheduling, but Johnson finally got to meet player Samuel Loisel.
It gave me faith in humanity again. So, I mean, this is making a difference for the whole rest of my life.
Wow, that's a very nice, it's a very nice outcome for a bad situation.
Exactly, exactly. And so I feel so much gratitude towards you.
I wish you the best.
You too.
All right.
All right.
All right, you will.
You too.
All right,
All right.
thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Wow. Yeah, so there was 4 of them all together. So, yeah, I'm so glad I got to tell them that.
Johnson says she will never forget the men who saved her and will always have a soft spot for their team. Rachel Lau, CTV News.
And still ahead, a troubling trend. Family health teams are expressing their concern about a lack of funding. We'll have those details coming up after the break. Before you go, here's what you need to know. It's a big night of OHL action tomorrow at the Sleeman Center when the Kitchener Rangers take on the Guelph Storm. Puck drop just after 6:30 p.m.
Kitchener Rangers are celebrating International Women's Day, and CTV Kitchener has your chance to be there. Next Friday, the Rangers are highlighting the important women in the Rangers organization and community. Enter now for your chance to win at ctvkitchener.ca.
In tonight's Digital Dive, changes to how police and bylaw officers can respond to disruptive parties ahead of St. Patrick's Day, why the city of Waterloo approved a shift, and why officials believe it will offer a more proactive approach to prevent large gatherings. Our online team has the details. You can scan the QR code, download the CTV News app, or go to ctvnewskitchener.ca. Here's the final 5 stories we're following today. Family health teams say the foundation of primary care is crumbling because of a lack of funding. Health teams, which are made up of doctors, nurses, social workers, and other health professionals, say funding has not kept up with inflation or with the wages the same professionals earn in other healthcare settings. The Association of Family Health Teams of Ontario say nurse practitioners can make an additional $20,000 or more annually by working in a hospital, and physician assistants could make an extra $30,000. The health teams are asking for $430 million over 5 years to close the gap. Doctors at the Waterloo Regional Health Network say they are seeing a steady rise in serious heart attacks, and demand for treatment is expected to grow. It happens when a coronary artery is completely blocked. Without fast treatment, heart muscles begins to die. Run surgeons are treating dozens of these types of emergencies every month, serving patients across roughly 10% of Ontario. In 2025, about 6,500 procedures were performed in Run's 2 cardiac catheterization labs. By 2028, that number is projected to rise 30%.
We are almost at full capacity every day. So capacity would be 22 cases a day. That is the most that we could do with the time allotted. With the aging population, it just means that we can anticipate more patients coming through.
Hospital officials are looking to expand their cardiac care, adding another cath lab to the mix by 2027, with the goal of meeting future demand as cardiovascular cases continue to climb. The Toronto Zoo is celebrating the birth of an endangered Maasai giraffe. The female calf was born Sunday morning and was standing within about 30 minutes. Zoo officials say the mother and calf are doing well and have been left to bond following the birth. They also say it took on a greater significance following the unexpected death of the calf's father, Kiko, last month. 2 California sea lions from Ontario have a new home on the West Coast. The 18-year-old females, Holly and Maui, have arrived at the Vancouver Aquarium after being transferred from Marineland and Niagara Falls. The aquarium says the sea lions are now acclimating in a separate pool in the BC Wild Coast Outdoor Gallery while staff monitor their health and behavior. They'll be introduced later to the Senior, the aquarium's resident male sea lion, once staff determine the timing is right.
I can carry my own bag. Higher ribs. Fine, I can take my bag.
And finally, fans of heated rivalry are being invited to come to the cottage. The lakefront home, which serves as the setting for the season finale of Crave's hit drama, is about to be listed on Airbnb. It is a 3-bedroom Muskoka waterfront home, and it's where the main characters spend the summer, which becomes a turning point in their relationship. As of March 3rd, guests can book a weekend at the cottage for around $250 a night until May. Summer bookings then will begin in June, and it's a beautiful cottage. I'm sure they'll have a big lineup on Airbnb for people waiting to get in there. All right, we'll leave it there. We're back at the top of the hour. Tony Grace has your next local news at 6. For now, we'll send it to CTV National. Have a good night.